knowledge with Monsoon Facts. Here's a preview of what we will talk about. The balance of global economic power is slowly shifting from west to east, with China, the world's most populous nation, and India leading the age of economic growth in the past decade. We here are a family called McGee. I am Hotback McGee, my associate Magic Man McGee.
Magic Man McGee here, and today we will go over religion, totalitarianism, weather, overcrowding, and global sneaker.
To start, we go to our on-scene meteorologist, Cecilia McGee, for the weather.
Philippines have southwest monsoons and heavy rains June to September. Indonesia is the exact opposite. June through September is the dry season. July is the coolest month, so if you're planning your summer vacay, plan it then, because starting in November, it rains till April. Tiny little Singapore expects no rain, just 86-degree weather and slightly non-frequent showers. India has frequent rain showers during July, August, and September months. Here comes one of the locals. Let's ask them about anything else y'all should know about your summer vacay. Is there anything else that these people should know?
Well, depending on your destination, monsoons have impact on your traveling. Weather can change with little notice. Carry your waterproof gear and invest in waterproof backpack. Also, don't forget mosquito spray.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now, here's a look at your next week's weather.
Do you know what the main religion in this region is?
No, what?
Buddhism, and it's the fourth largest in the world with over 376 million people practicing it. But what is Buddhism?
The teaching of Buddha is that life is permeated by desire that suffering causes, and when enlightenment obtained through conduct, wisdom, and meditation becomes released, reincarnation is obtained.
That's cool. We went on scene and asked a guy what he knew about Buddhism, and this is what he had to say.
Buddhism? You know, I think I played a game like that. It was like, big Buddha, big Buddha, big Buddha. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't it. Buddhism. You know, actually, I'll be honest with you. Several years ago, I went to Cambodia, and it was an incredible experience. But everywhere I turned, there was like Buddhist mosque and people that had given their incredible life, their entire lives to Buddha. Buddha is a gentleman that came in and was a man of enlightenment. And so when he would speak, people would think, man, this guy is smart. And so they began chasing after him and turning him into gold and making these gold statues of this big guy named Buddha. And they began worshiping him. While I was there in Cambodia, I actually got the opportunity to see a mom and her young daughter, and the mom teaching this young daughter what it looks like to worship and to bow down to this giant piece of gold. It was heartbreaking. But seeing Buddhism, they are all about reading the scripts, the enlightenment of Buddha, and believing that Buddha is ultimately, it's their God. It's their ticket to incarnation, to everything beyond. But Buddhism is all about worshiping this gentleman of enlightenment who happens to be big. Big Buddha, happens to be big, and they've turned into gold. That's what I know. There's a lot more. I can study it for you. I don't know a whole lot. I can tell you about Jesus.
Now we're back with Magic Man reporting on an unpopular government.
Totalitarianism is a government that is ruled by one person alone. That individual usually doesn't let the people have any rights for their lives. An example of a country that has this form of government is North Korea. In North Korea, the leader is Kim Jong. The dear leader controls all aspects of the people's of North Korea's life. The people are brainwashed, and the information they are given is specifically what the dear leader wants them to believe. Kim Jong brainwashes his subjects to such an extent that every citizen loves the dear leader with a passion no one can understand but themselves. Punishment in this country is cruel and unusual, often acted on by the most minor acts of life. If some act up, they get sent to labor camps in which sometimes whole families go. Escape from these death camps is impossible. If a crime is committed, the criminals are killed or sent to these camps, but they will die either way.
Here's what totalitarian looks like. No individual can come in the country unless given permission by the dear leader himself. If you would like to visit a place with equal scenery, you can visit the friendly South Korea that does not have the same form of government. Now to Classy McGee on scene for overcrowding in Monsoon Asia. What do you got first, Classy?
Take those 10 points.
Okay. Overcrowding in urban areas in China are growing almost double each year. Many people move to the city and looking for better jobs. Big cities like the one I'm in, Beijing, people move into the city every day. It estimates that at least 10 10 new families move each year. Some people move a block so they use cars or on feet. Then others move west to east by plane. Most people just want a job like in construction, teaching, an office, or a restaurant.
Classy for that. Let's have a person from the audience come down. Come down. You.
Ooh, me? Oh, yeah!
Thank you. Have you ever looked to see where your sneakers were made?
No, I don't think so.
Please check.
Actually, no.
Where was it made?
Let's check. I can't find it. Oh, right there, right there.
Right there. What's that say?
China.
Thank you. Most shoes are made in Monsoon Network. That's called global sneaker economic.
Can I leave now? No.
Talk. Global sneaker is a major import for USA and export for a country like Japan. For Japan, that is an income because they depend primarily on trade to support its people. It also helps reduce tariffs and trade barriers. Next time you buy a shoe made from a place like Japan, your money may just have fed a family. We would like to thank our sponsors from the Monsoon Network and our 6th period geography class. We see you next time when we have a region to fill your knowledge with facts.
Until next time, this is Hotback McGee with my associate Magic Moon McGee.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.